This is a video tutorial for a tunnel book. This is a class project which can be used for a variety of teaching situations: reading, writing, speaking, listening, whatever you want. This can also be used as a project for many grade levels. Okay? Now, a tunnel book is basically an accordion style booklet. You have your front and it unfolds like this, okay? And it has many slides or scenes that you can make for the tunnel book. The tunnel book is actually in 3D, just like a real theater. It's like a mini theater. So it has scenes that you can slide in and out like this. You can add different scenes. Over here, the students can write their story. The story can be any subject matter that they want. Okay, that's the finished product. So let me take a few minutes to show you what materials you will need to make this tunnel book. Okay, what you will need are some colored pencils. You'll need some scissors, some bottled white glue. You'll need a ruler and a pen or a pencil to draw lines. Some pre-cut pieces of paper that you will need are this is made from A4 paper. Its size is 6 inches by 9 inches. 6 inches by 9 inches. And you will need maybe 3 or 4 of those. Okay? One of them, it's the same size. This is your frame for the outer piece. This is also the same size, 6 by 9, but it has a nice frame cut out of the center. The distance between the outside and the inside, I made it 3/4 of an inch. You can make it 1/2 inch, 3/4, 1 inch, whatever you like, but I just decided on a 3/4 inch frame all the way around. Okay, these green pieces, construction paper, can be any color you like: red, green, yellow, whatever. I just chose green because it's what I had on hand. This construction paper needs to be, you need 2 pieces, and they need to be cut at 6 inches by 18. 6 inches by 18 inches long. Okay? So those are the materials that you will need. These will be the pages and these will be the sides. Okay? The first thing you need to do is to fold your accordion sides. Okay? The easiest way to do that is to fold your paper in half, like this. And your fold line will be a guide to make your accordion pieces. As you can see here, if you compare the 2 pieces, this piece we'll leave alone, but this piece over here we will fold back and forth. Okay? The actual size of the fold really doesn't matter as long as it's similar in size to the size of your frame. Around 1/2 inch, 3/4 of an inch. Okay? Usually I don't bother with making marks. Usually I've been doing this so long that I just guess and it usually turns out alright. But if you want to make little 1/2 inch marks all the way along, that's perfectly fine too. But I usually just fold it back, fold it, and it usually works out just fine for me. This is the way I do it. I start off by folding it back on itself like this. Just making the first fold that looks like that. Okay? Then I fold it back on itself again. and then fold it over, back on itself again. And I repeat the process several times. I believe it's 8 or 9 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. About 8 folds. And I just keep doing it until I run out of paper. Like this. So both sides look similar, like that. If one has one more fold than the other, it won't matter that much. The only thing that matters is this first fold is going towards the empty side. Yeah, that's what is the most important. Okay, the next thing we have to do is to put our two sides face to face, like this. And then what we do is we attach the frame, like this. So now you have the basics of your tunnel book, okay? That would be the front part, like that. And you use the glue to attach that. Then, on the back part, you take one of your solid pieces and you attach it to the back with glue. So it looks like this. Okay? I can show you easier on the finished project. So here you have your many scenes that you can take in and out. This story just happens to be about UFOs, so you'll see a lot of aliens in this story. Okay? If I turn it around and show you from the back, there is a back piece that I just attached to the accordion like this. And there is the front piece. Now, when you do this, I recommend using cardstock, maybe 80-pound cardstock. It's a little bit stronger than A4 or A3 paper, and it will help with your students constructing it. Okay? Since my story was about space and UFOs and aliens, I decided to make a black background with stars on it. I don't know if you can see it there in the camera. Like that, I've made some little stars on it. And I decided just to put that in the back for a night scene. I also had a piece of blue paper in case I wanted a daytime scene, and I can slip that in right in front of the backdrop, the black backdrop. And there are a number of scenes here. There is a forest scene that you can put in the center. And I drew another scene with myself in the foreground. You can see me there. And you can slide these in right along the accordion slots, okay? There's other scenes here like me surrounded with aliens, and you can slide that in there as well. This project is particularly good if you're giving speaking presentations. This is also a very good group project. As you can see, there are many different aspects of the project. Like if you have one student who is good with writing, he can do these two outer sides, just where the students can write their story. If one student is good at artwork, one can do that. If another student is good at speaking, one student can do the speaking. Yeah, and another student can hold everything together or be like a captain of the group and make sure everyone else is doing their jobs. Okay, so that's basically the tunnel book. Probably best done as a group project, not as an individual project. It's a little bit difficult. I would say this project would take 1 to 2 lessons or 1 to 2 hours. Okay, thank you very much.